Every now and then a new trend happens in the crypto space. From NFTs to meme coins, they are all part of big waves of opportunity. And now there's a new player in the room. Crypto AI agents. Now I will try to explain it as simple as possible before we jump into practical examples so you are perfectly prepared to assess the market in the best way possible. So what is an AI agent? An AI agent is basically an AI-powered bot that can do things on your behalf. But how is it different from, let's say, a Twitter bot that just posts random stuff for you? Well, it has an LLM, so a large language model, for example ChatGPT or Claude, plugged into it so it can think and then make a decision to do something based on the input it gets. When you ask ChatGPT, for example, in the browser to buy you some Solana, it can't do it because it doesn't have the agentic framework that allows it to call certain functions outside of the website. That's why OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, came up with an app store. For example, you can book a trip with the Expedia GPT as it automatically gets triggered based on the context of your question or prompt. So these apps are sort of agentic apps, if you will. It's not clear if this bet of OpenAI is playing out because in the crypto space, the direction goes more into standalone agents or agent platforms. And one of the main reasons crypto and agents are such a good combination is that AI agents have to be able to pay for things, and plugging in your bank account would be much less seamless than plugging in your crypto wallet. It's faster, it's borderless, all the advantages crypto comes with are now combined with the autonomy of AI. And now let's dive into a few examples. First off, we have Ai16z, which is probably the biggest and most popular one right now as it sits at a $2 billion market cap and a price close to $2. Ai16z is basically a crypto hedge fund that runs on daos.fun and is managed by, you guessed it, an AI agent called Mark A. Andreessen, a parody of the famous investor Mark Andreessen and his venture capital firm A16z without the AI. The Ai16z token is a DAO token. When it was launched, there was a fundraiser where people could buy the DAO token. When the fundraiser was over, 90% of the fundraiser soul was invested into Solana protocols by the AI agent with some influence of the initial fundraising members. The other 10% were used to create a liquidity pool where people can trade SOL against Ai16z and vice versa. This way, people are able to speculate on the performance of the investment fund, which was just created. And as you can see, people are speculating a lot because we have a $2 billion market cap versus only roughly $30 million in underlying assets. But of course, there might be additional utility coming because Ai16z is heavily connected with the Eliza framework created by Shaw, basically an open source code that anyone can use to build AI agents. And if you want to read into how the Ai16 token and the Eliza framework are connected, I will leave you with a link in the description where the tokenomics are explained. From an investment perspective, it is quite interesting, although I see a bit of a problem with a big difference between the actual fund and the token, of course. Also, the Ai16z fund has an expiration date, which is the 25th of October this year. And then everyone's DAO wallet is frozen and the profits will be distributed among the holders in SOL. So this is definitely a day to keep an eye on. And one thing we could expect, for example, is an Eliza/Ai16z based launchpad for agents. What is a launchpad? A launchpad allows you to create agents without any code. There's already something like this called Virtual Protocol, for example, where you can launch agents with associated tokens quite easily without using any coding. And on the platform, actually a few successful crypto AI agents were born. One of them being Aixbt, which we'll look into later in this video. But for now, let's talk about a project called Investor.fun because it's sort of a version of Ai16z. It's basically an AI agent investor that you can pitch your crypto token to in his live stream. The only condition is that your token was created on pump.fun. So you can basically create a token there and then go to the AI investor and pitch him your project.
Oh my, a token that's literally called Fartcoin. This truly brings new meaning to gas fees.
And if your token convinces the AI agent, he will basically YOLO the entire investment pool of 100 SOL right into your crypto project. The investment pool grows based on the pitches that are submitted as each pitch is around 0.2 SOL, so kind of like a Twitch donation. Now what happens if he doesn't pick your token, you might ask? Well, even then you will still get an amount of the winning token. The project is launching soon and you can already sign up for early access on their website. It's always interesting to look into new projects that aren't fully famous yet, like the other ones. Now moving on to the next one, which is Aixbt on the Virtuos protocol. There's also Luna, for example, a digital AI agent influencer or game or Vador AI, but Aixbt seems to be the most popular one on there. It has a close to $500 million market cap and the price is a bit over 50 cents as of right now. You can interact with it directly on Twitter and it will give you market analysis to all sorts of crypto topics. Now the quality, well, it's not bad, but it's also not outstanding. And even the creator behind Aixbt states that it should be used as a starting point for research and not as a trade to copy from. Besides the pure Twitter analysis from Aixbt, it also offers a terminal on its website, which is similar to Bloomberg Terminal. Now I haven't used the Aixbt terminal because you need at least 600,000 Aixbt to do so, but I doubt that it can compete with Bloomberg's terminal, for example. This market is really not the easiest one to understand, so in order to get an overview of the agent market, you can also use Cookie.fun. Cookie.fun is a website where you can see the most popular agent-related tokens, but I gotta tell you, the lines are very blurry because Fartcoin is also considered an agent token apparently, because it was in some relation to the GOAT token. Now, if you don't know what GOAT is, well, you're not blamed because there's so many projects, but it's basically one of the first of these agent tokens that emerged from a Twitter agent named Truth Terminal that started some sort of cult and ultimately was pumping the GOAT token on pump.fun after receiving a crypto donation from someone. Now, Cookie.fun is not only this overview platform, but they also try to get into the swarm agent game. Yes, another term. Swarms are basically multiple agents that are being orchestrated to work together. Now, another agent platform is called Griffain, where you can basically chat with the blockchain. So they have a bunch of different agents doing different tasks for you on the blockchain, like minting an NFT or selling stuff. It's basically ChatGPT, but with blockchain access. Technically interesting, but what about something more pop culture? There we have Zerebro, the AI agent musician. AI music is getting really good, as you might know. If you've tried Suno or Udio, for example, the results are getting very realistic. And I'm not sure if Zerebro is using these services, but he definitely creates NFTs on the Polygon blockchain and music. And obviously, there's also a token at a price of close to 50 cents and close to a $500 million market cap. The founders behind the Zerebro agent are also working on a framework to build AI agents using Python, which might be interesting to some builders out there. It's called Zerebro. Yes, I always like these names because there's another one with a nice name, which is called Freysa AI. Freysa AI is an agent that controls a prize pool of money, and you can send it messages in order to convince the AI to send you the prize pool. It blew up a while ago, but I'm really not sure where this project is going, as the game is getting kind of repetitive. You send it a message, you try to convince it, and if you aren't successful, you basically just wasted your money. We also have Vapor, which is an AI agent launchpad, similar to Virtuals, but it's using the Eliza framework from Ai16z instead. It's also integrated into Hyperliquid, you know that, it's the new star on the decentralized crypto exchange market. Then there's vvaifu as well, a launchpad for Solana agents. There's really a lot more on the market. And if you want me to make a deep dive on one of these or multiple, please comment below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next video.